I almost think there should be a rating scale on videos for how difficult it's going to be. Well, if I were rating today's workout, it's going to be about a 9 or 10 out of 10. We're doing a 1,000 calorie workout. It's coming up right now. Good morning everyone, it's Tracy here at Move Daily Fitness, and on this channel we look at fitness, wellness, and nutrition, but doing it in a way that's sustainable for the long haul. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Okay, today's workout, 1,000 calorie challenge. I don't know why I do things like that. Okay, we are doing this. It's 1,000 calories today. We're gonna do a combination of resistance training, cardio, HIIT cardio, so high intensity interval cardio, and ab workout, all right? I'm gonna start you with a warm up. We're gonna end with a cool down. And when you're burning 1,000 calories, you have to work out for at least over an hour. Typically speaking, you burn 100 calories for every 10 minutes of work. So again, depending on your intensity, that's how many calories you're gonna burn. It's gonna differ for everyone. I've got my Fitbit on, and I'm gonna log actually how many calories I burn on this Fitbit. So we'll see if it is comparable with the 1,000 calories that I desire to burn today. All right, and if you wanna get yourself a Fitbit like that so that you can keep track, go ahead and take a look at the show notes below. There's links to different things, different Fitbits, different trackers that you can purchase down there, because those are really super motivating. You know when you reach your 10,000 steps and it rings and buzzes and you get that little reward? Well, that's kind of like getting a little hit of dopamine, and that encourages me to continue on and try to achieve it the next day as well. All right, well, let's get this started because we've got a full hour plus of working out to do. I'm gonna start you with a warm-up. Okay, we're starting our warm-up here. I just want you just hinging forward on the side of a couch or something like that. We're just going to do a little hip stretch right here. So hinging forward and letting that leg swing forward and back. All right, so a lot of legs today. We want to make sure that they're warmed up, all our joints and ligaments ready to go. Also, switch sides here. You will require some dumbbells for today's workout, so go ahead and make sure that you have a variety of dumbbells ready for you. We're gonna do, again, cardio, HIIT intervals, so lots of jumping and hopping. I'll show you modifications for those as we come upon them. And then we are doing a lot of resistance training requiring our dumbbells. So make sure you have those. And then our abs, all you'll need is a mat for that. All right there. Good, let's move into some squats. Feet shoulder width apart, up and down right here. Just doing a nice quick 3-minute workout, warm up here to get us going, ready for this crazy 1,000 calorie burner. That's a lot. Well, normally, you know, if you go to a gym, lots of times a class is a full hour, and you can burn upwards of 600 calories in there. So we are gonna go over an hour today, but again, it depends on your intensity. So if you work at a lower impact intensity, let's widen the legs here for plie squat, you're gonna burn less calories, and it's fine. I want you to go at your own pace. Also, super important that you stay hydrated throughout this hour. Make sure that you stop for ample water breaks. I'm gonna stop, but I invite you to stop whenever you feel like you need to, okay? That is important. All right, 5 more seconds here. And let's just jog it out right here. Little skip, modify with just a tap right there. All right, 30 seconds of skipping. We'll start off a little bit lighter with the resistance as well. So round 1, I'm gonna do everything with no weights, and then we'll incorporate our weights. Good, let's move to some butt kicks here for our last 30 seconds. And you can modify right here with no hop. I did have a really short little holiday HIIT workout as my last one, so I thought that I would make this a little bit longer today as I enjoy a nice hearty workout at times. Now I think it's good for us. In 3, 2, and 1. Okay, grab water, we are ready to start. All right, we're starting with the goblet squat with or without weights. I'm just gonna take a lighter weight to start. Feet are shoulder width apart, and we're getting down nice and low for that squat here. So 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. And we are just gonna cycle through a bunch of exercises. That's it, reach your hips way back on this exercise. You want to make sure that you are pulling forward with those hips, powering your body up with a hip thrust, okay? Not a back move. 10 more seconds. All right, that's it there. Setting those down, I'm gonna grab some lighter weights. I've got my eights here. We're gonna go into a curtsy lunge coming up. All right, alternating legs. This can be done without weights. Ready? Here we go. Okay, alternating curtsy. Remember with your curtsy, body faces forward and the lunge is diagonal behind you. That's good. All right, we're gonna do a little combo move coming up, which is gonna be a deadlift with an upright row. I'm gonna stick with my same eights for that one. I think that'll be a good weight for my upright row. Again, you can do it with light weights or no weights round one here. Good, 10 seconds. And time, right there. Okay, so you're gonna hinge forward at the waist, stand, and then row. 45 seconds of that, and you're going in 4, 3, 2, here we go. So hinge, stand, upright row. Good, and up. Feel those hamstrings lengthening as you descend right there. And again, it's a hip action that powers you back up to standing. So reach your hips back, power them forward, lift those dumbbells up for that upright row. Four seconds. All right, set those down. Back to our goblet squat, we're repeating this. So if you hadn't lifted a weight the first time, go ahead and grab a weight. Hold it right in front, feet shoulder width apart. Get ready for your squat. Here we are, 45 seconds. So I try to get my elbows to come down and touch my knees on this move. If you can't get that far, that's okay. Go as far as you can with good form, of course. Remember, you're thinking of those knees externally rotating, right? So think of them turning out, especially so that they don't collapse in. But that's how you activate those glutes too, right? Turn them out of the bottom, but keep your feet facing forward. That's gonna activate those glute muscles. All right, good. Back to our reverse lunge, our curtsy lunge. Holding weights, nice and tall. Get ready. Here we go. Alternating. Good. Try to drop that back knee nice and low here. If you're on carpet or a mat, you could almost even touch the ground like that, right? As long as you stay upright. The thing about a reverse lunge is the way that you avoid your knee from going over your toe is you have to keep the upper body totally upright. So think of keeping your shoulders back and back straight. All right. Oh, same weights. Deadlift to upright row coming up. In 4, 3, 2, here we go. Hinge and row. This is a good one to do in front of a mirror to make sure that your elbows are coming higher than your hands, okay? Sometimes people bring their elbows lower and their wrists are higher, and that's not the way to do this exercise. Then you're doing more forearm work, right? You want to do front shoulder, little lateral shoulder on this one too, medial delts. All right, that's it there. One more round. And then I gotta take this off. We're getting warm. All right, back to goblets. Feet shoulder width apart. Get ready. Let's start. Power this up, let's go. Halfway, come on. Remember, upper body stays upright, don't lean forward. All right, set that down with a break. Into that curtsy. Get ready. 15 seconds becomes not a lot of time to break. All right, here we go. That's it. Get low. When you're pushing back up, you're pushing through your heel, not your tiptoe. Okay, think about that. Put your mind in your glutes as it powers forward there. That mind-muscle connection is really important. Okay, stop. Whew. Deadlifts, upright row, last round here. Then we'll get away from legs for a second. Shoulders back, ready? Here we go. Hinge and row. Reach those hips back. Little side view just to show you how far I'm reaching my hips. Really far. As though you're about to sit down and then you decide not to. Reach. All right. Couple more here. Okay, great. Grab water if you want, and we're gonna move on to another weight circuit. All right, we're moving on to the ground for another circuit of weights here. We're gonna start with chest press, so grab some heavy weights. We're gonna do a tricep overhead extension, so a little lighter weight for that. And then we'll move on to some single side rear delt flies. All right, so again, lighter weight from that. All right, let's get started with that tricep chest press. In 3, 2, here we go. Arms are super close to your body, pushing straight up and down. All right, you can lie your head down. This can be done on a bench, a ball, a bozu, or the floor. But you're straight up and down, thinking about your triceps pressing up to the ceiling. Now, I want your arm to come and brush by your side. All right, that's how you focus on triceps. If it starts to migrate out to the side, you're using a little bit more chest. So I want to keep this super focused here. Straight up and down. 3, 2, 1, That's it, keep going. One more. All right, grab some lighter weights. Again, I've got my 8s here. And we're gonna do an overhead tricep extension. So hold your weights. Nice straight arms. And back right here. One on each side of your head. And press straight to the ceiling. Flex at the top, right there. That's it. Now, because of your high rep range, because it's 45 seconds, you're likely doing far above 12 reps. So maybe at 12, I would lift 15s or 12 pounds here. But when I'm doing 20 reps, I want to keep it a little bit lighter, just so I don't totally burn out. Plus, I've got an hour to go, so I gotta keep that in mind too. All right, set those down, flip it, and we're doing a single side rear delt fly. You're gonna be in a plank position, okay, and you're gonna fly right like that. We're gonna do 15 seconds, or 22 seconds per side. Sorry, I'll call it halfway is what I mean. All right, right there. 22 and a half seconds, I guess it is, isn't it? For those mathematicians in the crowd. Good. Now, to modify, this can be done from your knees, okay? Don't have to be in the plank, but of course it makes it more difficult. So if you can pop it up there, do so. All right, switch sides. Here we go. Nice plank, rear delt fly. Retracting that shoulder blade here. Just 5 more seconds. All right, that's good. Let's go back down to our tricep chest press. Flip it over, grab those weights. Straight up and down, remember? Ready? And here we go. You may slow down a bit, that's okay. Try to keep the same weights for all 3 rounds if you can. With minimal weight, that's what happens, hey? Your muscles start to compound, that fatigue starts to compound, and it gets harder. Keep pushing. 4 seconds. All right, that's it. Set those down and go ahead and grab your medium weights for the tricep extension. Get ready. Arms are straight, bending only at the elbows. Here we go. Flexing at the top. Watch your face on this, please. Nice and control in the down. That's it. I had a client adjust a weight above her head today, this morning. Oh my gosh, it almost fell, and then we lived through the whole trauma of what we have done, had it fallen on her face. And it was a 25-pound weight. So don't adjust weights over your face, ladies. Ugh, it still makes me sick to think about it. All right, you're over halfway. Last 10 seconds here, keep pushing. All right, good. Flip it over. I'm gonna switch weights on my rear delt fly. I'm just gonna go up a little bit. Up to my 8-pound instead of my 5. Just to make it a little bit more difficult. Ready? In 3, 2, plank position, and retreat. Retract. Don't retreat, retract. There it is. Retreat into your hole. Don't do that. We're working out. Come on. Stick with me. Yeah, that's harder. Even just holding myself up. Okay, switch sides. Here we go. Five more seconds. Try to keep your hips facing the ground. All right, that's it. Last round. Okay, tricep chest. In 4, 3, 2, here we go. That's getting hard. Keep driving those hands to the ceiling. Let's go. Push. This is your last one of these. All right, there's your break. That one lasted a long time. Okay, triceps, overhead extension. Grabbing my 8s here. And 3, 2, here we go. Triceps should be feeling very warm right now. Possibly a little burny. I know mine are. Remember, you're not getting any shoulder movement in this exercise, it's just elbow, okay? If you're rotating at the shoulder a little bit, try to keep it as still as possible. You shouldn't be. All right, keep one for your fly, and then we're moving on. All right, pop it up into that plank. In 4, 3, 2, here we go. Bum is down. All right, switch sides. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good. Shake that out. We're moving on to a little back and bicep. Okay, your next exercise is 3 back and bi, maybe a little leg in here and cardio as well. But we're gonna do a compound exercise. So anytime you use multiple muscles, joints, you utilize more calories to actually complete the action. So you're gonna be on the ground. You're doing 2 plank jacks and row, row, all right? Repeat that for 45 seconds. Next, grab a little bit lighter weight. You're doing a plie squat to palms up bicep curl, or like that, and then we'll do a bent over, rear row right there. We're rowing narrow there, working middle back muscles, so wide back muscles on the standing row. Okay, now that I can't talk, are you ready? All right, let's do this in 4, 3, 2, here we go. 2 jacks, row, row. 1, 2. Halfway. That's hard. Holding yourself up there. Okay. Grab lighter weights. Let's go for that plie. Palms up. Nice and wide. Squat, then curl. Ready? low, and up. That's it. Shoulders back on this one. Stick your chest out. You're halfway. Don't let those palms swing at the bottom either, okay? Wherever they land, that's where you start, so that you're not using woohoo swinging momentum, okay? You just want a nice controlled, eccentric motion down and curl. Last one. Okay. Oh, that compound exercises gets the heart rate up. Okay, bent over row coming up. Hinge forward at the waist. Elbows come wide. Ready? Here you go. Now see, I'm not bobbing, I'm totally stationary. You could do this a little heavier if you wanted. I have a tight back scapula on my right, so this is good for me, but feel free. Remember, you're really only doing 3 rounds of this exercise. 45 seconds, that's less than 3 minutes. When you put it that way, it seems like you can do a little bit heavier. Four seconds. That adds up though, doesn't it? Woo! All right. 2 plank jacks and my Renegade rows coming up again. Get ready. In 3, 2, jack, jack, row, row. Seconds. Keep going. It's hard to stay on your hands that long. Oh, that's hard. But I actually find it easier on my wrist to go on dumbbells like that. Wrists are weak as I'm getting older. Yours too? Nice and low on that plie. Curl and squeeze at the top. Good, you're halfway there. Keep control. Three, 2, time. All right. Just stretching a little bit here. Rear rows coming up, wide rows. Hinge forward at the waist, get ready, and here we go. Try not to bob on this one, remember? Nice neutral neck as well. Squeeze at the top. Halfway. This is hurting your back. Come up, take a little stretch for a second, go right back down. Last one here. All right, last round. Get ready for that plank jack in 4, 3, 2, Here we go. 2 jacks. Get that row up, nice and high, come on. Pull up, retract, up. All right, it's hard. No break. All right, last row. Grab your weights, hinge forward, ready? Nice flat back here. Halfway. Three, 2, and time. Okay, excellent ladies. Grab some water. You've been working for 30 minutes so far. We're moving into our cardio segment coming up right now. All right, we've been at this for 30 minutes so far. Let's do another 30, but let's hit some high intensity cardio intervals. So again, we're working for 45 seconds. You get a 15-second rest in between, and we are just moving until it's time to grab some water, okay? I'm gonna show you modifications on all of these. We're starting with high knees. You can modify right here, all right? Here we go, because I don't want you to stop moving. You can always do something, even if it's a low impact move, right? So let's get our knees up. Let's really knock this out of the park here, girls. That's it, high knees. This is where we get that EPOC, that excess post-oxygen consumption, where your body has to work to repay the lost oxygen stores. Okay, so then that means you're burning calories up to 3, 4, 5 hours afterwards. And rest. Whew. So it's very beneficial. Okay, moving to some snowboarders. Modify here, turn, squat. Otherwise we're jumping these out. And then I'll give you an easy one. Ready? Here we go. So squat and turn. Again, at any point, just move into a squat turn with no jump. These are gonna get hard. Halfway through. Ten seconds. Whew, can you keep going? Oh, and time. Shake that out. Good job. Moving into ice skater with a hop. Modify here, okay, or here, high knee, here, high knee. Otherwise you're here, hop. Ice skater, hop. Okay, got that? Well, it's winter and all, so might as well throw in the snowboarders, the ice skaters, the ski jumps. Maybe we'll do those next. Use your hands here too. This is a little tippy. All right, so cross-country skiers coming up. Modify here. Just step, touch back. If you need to bring your heart rate down. In 3, 2, here we go. Opposite hand, opposite leg, skiing. Twenty seconds left. Three, 2, and rest. Okay, good. Just some skipping coming up. So you can do this with a rope if you have one, go ahead. But just a boxer shuffle. In 3, 2, and you're here, but modify here with no hop there. This one should bring your heart rate down a bit. Good, you've got about 4 more minutes and I'll give you a really good break. Grab some water and such. That's it, 10 more seconds here. In 3, 2, and rest. Whew, good. All right, going back to high knees here. Gotta kick it up a little bit. Burn some calories. Ready? And here we go. Again, modify with this. High knee instead. Otherwise, let's get those up. Come on. So only 30 seconds left. $15 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, all right. Good, some cross body jacks. So you're going to crisscross jack. So modify just tapping that foot in front, crossing the hands. Get ready in 3, 2, here we go. Cross feet, cross hands. Ooh. 15 seconds. I think I lost the shoelace here. In 3, 2, and time. Oh no, it's good. Whew. Good job. All right, moving into some squat jacks. Modify squat together, squat. Otherwise, here we go. Low, together, low. Halfway. We're gonna finish off this first 10 minutes with some mountain climbers coming up, and then a little water break, okay? Keep going. Three, 2, And time. Mountain climbers, get down low. Tap to modify. So you'll be plank, tap in here. Otherwise you're running. 3, 2, here we go. As I've said before, anything over 20 seconds on a mountain climber is hard. But we will persist. Halfway, over halfway, come on. Less than 10. Move, 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 come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, take a good water break and join me back. Do not leave, come right back. Okay, starfish jump coming up, or you can just do a regular jumping jack, or you can do a modified jumping jack right here. Otherwise, we're getting low and jumping high, all right? In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So you're low, up, low, high. Woo. Break if you need. That's hard. Holy burn. Five seconds. Oh, that was hard. Okay, little lightheaded from that. I'm gonna just go into a regular lower skip here. Modify the skip right here, no impact. Otherwise, skip it out, here we go. Single leg hop coming up. So it's kind of like a stationary runner. Reach back, high knee. All right. And we'll switch halfway through. Ten more seconds on this boxer shuffle. Three, 2, all right. So, to modify, you're here, okay? Otherwise, we're jumping that up. And I'll call halfway. Get ready. In 3, 2, here we go. Little jump right there, come on. Drive the hands, they can help you. Ooh, this one burns the leg too. I'm not lying. All right, switch sides. Up, let's go. That's it, 3, 2, and rest. Climb the ladder coming up. Okay, we're gonna reach hands, and this is your modified version here. It's like a high knee with the hands too. Otherwise, we're running it. Ready? And here we go. Legs up, come on. Halfway. Keep it flowing, you've got 10 seconds. All right, 1, 2, 3, hop coming up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Modify by 1, 2, high knee. Okay, right there. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's it. Stay low now. Seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1. Butt kicks coming up, so a little recovery. Otherwise, you're here. Okay, squat, kick back. Ready? Here we go. Halfway. Doing good, everyone. 10 seconds. Go, go, go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Seal jacks. Okay, so that's this basic jumping jack, hands in front. Modify here. All right. In 3, 2, here we go. Seconds. Four, 3, 2, 1. Whew, these are compiling, aren't they? You got about 2.5 minutes left till break. So let's move into a full butt kick. Ready? Here we go. Just kick that butt there. That's it. A little easier, these ones. Butt kicks, skipping. Come on, keep pushing. 10 seconds. And time. Okay, moving to the side. We're gonna do a little split squat jump, 22 seconds per side. Split position. You can do this without the jump to modify. Otherwise, you're up here. Little hop. Does not have to be big to be effective. Stay tall in your upper body there. All right, switch legs. Moving quickly, here we go. Whew. Burning. 5 seconds. Oh. Oblique frog squats coming up. Modify here. Otherwise you're jumping. Touch the ground if you can. Drop your butt. Halfway. Remember, it's a squat. Legs are burning, but squat them. This is your last one before a break. One more. Okay, it's hard. Okay, get some water, take a little break, and we'll resume. Okay, I hope you had a good break. I took about 3 minutes. Okay, tabletop position here. Here we go. This is your modified version. Okay, otherwise we're gonna hop it up, alternating leg. So I want you to keep that tabletop though. So you're really firing glutes here. That's it. Alternating, kick it up. Whew, this is hard, eh? 5 seconds. All right, stay down here. Oh, I'm dying, this is hard. Okay, crab position. Alternating toe touch. Modify by just lifting. Otherwise, we're gonna lift hand and foot and touch. Go on, let's do it. Another compound exercise, wow. We've got shoulders, abs, hip flexors. A lot going on here. And my hand just landed on some dog food. Max. Ten seconds. One more. Okay. Up we go. Let's skip a little bit. Bring heart rates down slightly. This is hard. Have I said that yet? Ready? And here we go. Just a little skip. Boxer shuffle. Whatever kind of skip you like. Modify by step touch. All right, sticking with our winter theme, we're gonna do some skaters coming up. So you can pretend like there's a line down on the floor and we're hopping side to side, all right? Anyone else feel their water jostling in their guts right now? Yes. Three, two, and rest. Okay. So you can modify like an ice skater. Hard to modify a double foot jump, except for just do a step. Otherwise, we're skate jumping side to side. Ski jumping. Ready? Here we go. Yeah, that's kind of fun, right? Actually, it's very breezy in my hair. I like it. Woo. Keep those feet together. Okay, we're gonna do a squat jump with 4 high knees. Modify was a squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's your modification. Otherwise, we're jumping. Ready? So, squat jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five seconds. Last jump. Okay, that's hard. Okay, front kicks right here. So modify right here with a straight leg front kick. Otherwise we're running it out. Here we go. That's it. Doing good. 25 seconds. Five seconds. Breather. Cardio kicks coming up. Modify those right here. Okay, reach those hands up too. Get that heart rate up a bit by putting that hand up. Anyways, we're running. Ready? Here we go. Little medial glute action on this one. Oh, my stomach is sloshing so much on this guy. It's funny. Twenty seconds. Three, 2. All right, a ski squat coming up. Modify ski, squat. Otherwise we'll run those. Oh, can't wait for abs. Said no one ever. Ready? Here we go. Ski, squat. Ski, squat. Doing good. Halfway. Ski. Oh, okay. Last one. We're gonna do a squat jump. Okay. Squat to modify. Regular squat to modify, then we're jumping. Otherwise, losing my words, I'm so tired. Let's go. Last 45 seconds, come on ladies. Push hard. Whew. Squat it out if you need a little reprieve for a second. Get back to it as soon as you can. Come on. Burns. 5 seconds now. Holy, okay. We've been at this for an hour. Grab some water and join me for abs. Okay, it's time to bring our heart rates down and work our core. Let's start off with a basic 90-degree crunch. Legs are 90 degrees, hands behind the head. Here we go. Same format with that 45 seconds on, 15 seconds of break. But now you don't have to go fast, okay? Because concentrating, flexing, and squeezing those abs is gonna give you a great benefit as well, right? Sometimes we go for speed, sometimes you go slow and controlled. Time under tension, right? So you can always switch that up. Good, flex to the top. Make sure you're just supporting your head with your hands here. Bringing your chest, chin to the ceiling. All right, stretch that out for a second. Little break here. Let's go into a Russian twist. So sitting nice and tall, modify this by keeping your feet on the floor, otherwise legs are off. And of course, if you want to grab a weight right here, you can. But after 10 minutes of abs, I think this action alone for me will be enough. Good. Yeah, see already. Ooh. Take a break if you need. This isn't about hurting yourself, right? It's about challenging what you can do and sticking with it for the long haul. So if you get injured, then it's not gonna work very well. So stay within your abilities, but challenge. It's a fine line. All right, last 5 seconds. Ooh, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, I've got to flip this over and get off my butt. All right, plank position. We're gonna do a plank hip drop. This can be done from the knees to modify right here. Otherwise, you're in a forearm toe plank, and we're dropping. Ready? Here we go. Good oblique one, hey? Whew. Feeling that in the obliques. $15 seconds left. Three, 2, time. Stretch that out. And we're gonna flip over again. All right, on your back. Let's go elbows. Okay, alternating heel drop. So you're on your elbows, legs at 90 degrees. And drop that heel, alternating heel drop. That's it. That was a hard workout, hey? That cardio was killer. I like the weight part. For me, that was fine, although a faster pace than I would maybe do at the gym, just because you didn't break within that 3 circuit set. Nice flat back, continue, break if you need. That's it. Okay, hip hops coming up in 3, 2, and rest. All right, lie on your back, hands underneath your bottom, and we're gonna pop those feet to the ceiling here. Ready? Here we go. Up. Straight up. You don't want to go behind you. You want to work the lower abdominal wall there, popping straight to the ceiling. Little side plank coming up. Okay, let's move to that side plank. So you can modify this with a leg behind, okay, like that, or with a leg in front, like that, or both knees bent, like that. All right, otherwise you're up on your toes. Ready, here we go. I'm gonna call halfway, we'll switch. So 22 seconds per side here. Looks good. Almost there. Really feel it in those obliques. Let's quickly move to switch it other side and pop it up. Let's go. Get right into it. Ten seconds. Moving to hands and knees next. In 3, 2, and rest. All right, hands and knees. You're gonna put one hand behind your head. You're gonna reach to the opposite elbow, and then we're gonna extend up 22 seconds per side. Ready? And here we go. Reach and up. This is a good stretch too. That's it. One more this side. All right, and switch. Reach in and rotate. We're gonna do a forearm plank reach out coming up. So elbows and toes, or forearms and toes. This can be done from the knees to modify, or reach, touch right like this. Otherwise, you're up from your toes in 4, 3, 2, here we go. Touch. Try not to shift your weight under your hips here. It's very easy to do, just shift your weight, isn't it? Kind of automatically want to do that. Oh, it was hard. Okay, that's good. Alternating salute, up on your hands. Oh, sorry, I wanted to do a plank walkout. Come up onto your hands and toes. We're walking forward and back. Again, modify from your knees like this. Otherwise, you're forward, forward, back, back. Reach. I'm alternating lead arms here. Oh. Seconds. And I will get you off your arms in 3, 2, and time. Oh, killer. Last one, ladies. Okay, let's do a bicep pulse. Leaning back, modify with your legs on the floor, otherwise lift them up. Lean back, stay super tall. Pulse right here. Last one. Holy. We are done. We have burned 1,000 calories. Oh. I'll be interested to see what my Fitbit says. I know it's gonna say it's way lower than 1,000. But again, depending on your intensity, for every 10 minutes of work, you can burn between 100 and 150 calories for 10 minutes. So if you're working at a low intensity, it's gonna be less. If you work really hard, you're gonna burn more. So I think we've been at it for about an hour and 10 to 15 minutes. So that will definitely be up in that category. Okay, great job. Let's stretch. All right, let's just stretch out those abs by lying down on the ground. Bring your hands above your head. That's it. Take a deep breath in here. That was hard. Whew, good job. Oh. All right, go ahead and grab your knees. I want you to do a little roll in that lower back just to release some of that tension back there. Just roll it around gently. That's good. Oh. Okay, let's take one leg and we're going to cross it all the way across the body right here. Open up your arms so you're stretching the chest, stretching glutes, and giving yourself a little torso stretch there as well. And just hold that there. Oh. All right, moving to the other side. Bring that leg up and let it fall all the way over. Oh, tightness for me here. Everyone has a side that's kind of tighter than the other, right? I went for a massage the other day for some deep tissue because I've got my rear right side scapula is so tight, it's just causing me grief. And it's good while you get it done, but it sure is painful after. I just feel like that whole area is bruised now, but things like that, foam rolling, doing your tiny little stretches, going to regular massage or just doing regular small muscle group stretches are really important. Of course, they're tedious, and so that's why we often don't get them done. But okay, let's stretch one leg out and hinge forward at the waist. Undo our shoes while we're down here. Good. All right, taking a look at my Fitbit, and it says, where are you? Oh, that's steps, 5,000 steps. And, oh, Fitbit, you sit on a throne of lies. I'm sure it's more than 793 calories. You know what, like I said, it's often wrong because sometimes I'll be working out at like a high intensity. I feel my heart rate's probably at 150 and I look down and it says 109. And that's why I'm linking you to the Fitbit in the description below because it works so well. Hey, the good thing about the Fitbit, and to be fair, I'm not wearing the heart rate monitor right now. That really is more concise when you wear the whole package and enter all of your information, your age, your birth date, you know, sex, and all those sorts of things. But it's a good indicator. It really does help you to be mindful, and that's one of the things about sticking with fitness for a lifetime is that you've got to keep it in your consciousness. You've got to keep it at the forefront of your mind to move daily. So having a Fitbit or a tracker of some sort helps you to be mindful of that. It's just like, remember Oprah's gratitude journal when that was a really big thing? It worked because you were mindful about looking for things to be grateful for. So you saw more things in your life to be grateful for because it was in your consciousness. So I want you to think about exercise that same way. If it's in your consciousness, if you're considering that every day I want to hit 10,000 steps on my Fitbit, then chances of you getting there are going to be far greater, right? So that's why it's really beneficial to have a tracker like that. It helps you set your intentions for that day, for the morning, and to make sure that you get that in. So I know a lot of people in their office spaces, you know, will go for a walk at lunch or do the stairs at lunch because they want to hit their 10,000 steps. I have one client who's a realtor, and she says some days, if she's not showing houses, she sits in the office, and then she gets home and has 2,000 steps on her tracker. And she's like, that is just not acceptable. So then she goes down to her treadmill and does a little run and is able to get her steps in. So it's a good idea to just have something like that to keep you motivated. All right, well, you did great today, everyone. Maybe we burned 1,000 calories. We're sure up there anyway, and I congratulate you for joining me on this great task, this great holiday hit. All right, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because then every Wednesday and Saturday, you're gonna get a workout into your inbox. And again, it's motivation. It's right there in front of you and it says, hey, you, Chico, need to move daily. And hopefully then you'll just follow suit and do it. All right, now you go and move daily.